Let's take a look at what is happening in the markets, and we start off with the local bourse. That seems to have started the week off in a positive territory, or had started off in positive territory. Of course, we are seeing a turnaround there, relatively flat, but 0.03% below that flat line. We are seeing that loss coming from the Resources 10 complex there, which has slumped almost 1.5%. But the Financial 15, they're gaining more than 0.1%, and the Industrial 25 leading those gains, advancing by almost 0.5%. Let's take a look at what is happening with the markets in the U.S. Of course, the first day of trading after markets digested the September non-farm payrolls that came out on a Friday. And of course, those surprising to the upside, with a growth there coming in more than expected. But those markets are showing negative sentiment today. S&P 500 declining by almost 0.25%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq leading in the losses, shedding more than 0.33%, and the Dow with a loss of 0.29%. Let's take a look at what is happening with the markets across the Atlantic, and some economic data that the markets are digesting today included the Eurozone retail sales data for August that accelerated 0.2% from the month of July. Quite a mixed picture over there. The FTSE 100 up by almost 0.25%. The CAC 40 leading in the gains, they're advancing almost 0.5%, but the DAX in a red territory, shedding almost 0.1%. Let's take a look at what is happening with the currency scene, and we start off with how the rand is doing against some of the major currencies. Slight strength on the rand at 17 rand 40 against the US dollar, against the pound at 22 rand 78, and against the euro at 19 rand 11. Let's take a look at how the other currency pairs are doing, starting off with the euro dollar at 1.09, pound dollar at 1.3, and the yen just above 148 against the US dollar.